Guys, we got a bunch of comics left. They're all funny. They're getting funnier. Put your hands together for your next comedian, the wonderful Jolyn!
Thank you all very much. Give it up for Richie. That was awesome. That's number one. All right, how y'all doing? My name is Jolyn, and this is Bessie. Now, I hope I didn't startle any of y'all by running up on stage like that. Oh, I'm fast. I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm like Superman, right after he fell off the horse. So I got this friend. What? Oh, yeah. You know, I've gotten a couple names for putting Bessie in that position. I've been called tripod, kickstand, and my mother's favorite, inappropriate. So I got this friend of mine who's always telling me I need to stop and smell the flowers. Really? I can walk past the flowers and see them blowing. So the only time that I get to go fast is in my car, which is apparent by the once-a-month average speeding ticket that I've been getting lately. Right on. She's drinking. So I'm coming home on 95 at 2 o'clock in the morning, doing 90, trying to fill my quota, you know. And all of a sudden, I feel this thump, and then boom! Oh man, what the hell is that? So now I gotta pull over. So now I'm sitting in my car, and I'm thinking, now I'm gonna have to get out and walk all the way around my car to figure out what's wrong with it. So I put in a book on tape. Why waste an hour? Might as well get it. So now I get out and I'm walking around the car, grabbing Bessie, you know, and I get out and I see it. My tire is flat as a pancake. What am I going to do? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So then I think of it. I have State Farm insurance. I'll just do the jingle. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with someone to fix my tire fast and free. Nothing. So that's when the I can fix anything a lesbian in me pops out. And my imaginary tool belt appears around my waist. Oh yeah, every good lesbian has one. It's kind of like Wonder Woman and her invisible jet that only she can find. So now I go into my trunk and I pull out my all-inclusive, wonderful, one-of-a-kind, anything fix anything tool from my trunk. My softball bat. I can fix it with that. So now I'm at the tire. I got my softball bat in one hand, Bessie in the other, and I go to work. Not really doing it. So now, I didn't even notice it, but the road ranger guy had pulled up. This is a service, this is an awesome service. They run up and down 95 with a tow truck, and they fix stranded people on the side of the road for free. I was like, this is great. But I didn't even notice it until the guy is standing right in the back of my car just staring at me. He's like, okay. So he doesn't even say a word to me. He just goes to his car, he goes to his truck, and he grabs out his tools. And he goes to work on the tire. Bing, bam, boom, and he is done. 5 minutes, he fixed my entire tire. I'm ready to go. So I'm thinking, God, this is awesome. He fixed my tire fast, it's free. So I go to wave goodbye. And that's when I see it. Sponsored by State Farm. So now I'm on the side of the road trying to add things to it, like like Angelina Jolie or that movie. You know, the one where she was hot, Tomb Raider? That one. So then I figured it out. Patience. That's my problem. I don't have patience. And I thought I had patience. I thought I had mastered patience. I have been in a relationship with the same woman for 20 years. I met her when I was young. I knew from the moment that I met her, she was going to be in my life forever. She was the cheese to my cracker. She was everything. Every time I took her to the party, she was the life of the party. And I knew, even back then, that she was seeing other people. Lots of other people. But I didn't care. She was mine. I was in love with her. And her name was Mary Jane. That's right. For some of you older folks, you might know her as Dope. For my California buds, you know her as Kush. And for you Floridians, you know her as Illegal. So I just thought that we were going to be together forever. She had the sexiest stems that I had ever seen. The sweetest buds that I had ever laid my hands on. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. And our end happened in rehab. Do you know how much weed you have to smoke in order to get paranoid enough to think that you need to go to rehab? I do. Oh yeah. A lot. So I spent 6 months in rehab, and you know that every single time that I got asked what my drug of choice was, I got made fun of by crackheads. At what other time in my life could I possibly fathom that it would be okay to be made fun of by a crackhead? And here I thought that I was going to be going to all these cool Mary Jane meetings. You know, they have these steps on the wall that you're supposed to follow to have a good life. Like step 1, you are not hungry. Step 2, put down the bomb. Step 3, God does speak to you through Bob Marley. But no, that's not what I got. I got, you need to take responsibility for your problems. You need to accept the consequences of your choices. So I did the only thing that I knew was going to work. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with a big bag of weed and Charlize Theron, not the one from Monster. Thank you all very much. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jolyn! Super fun. Super